I'm from Miami, so I like the water. We do water life, jet ski. We all on the water. Sometimes we do the clubs. Then you got to hit it back to, a little bit of partying, but keep it business.
Okay.
So I mix it in, business and pleasure. Sometimes business then pleasure, then pleasure then business.
Okay.
I keep it
A
in
little
there.
bit of both.
Yeah, a little bit of both. Yeah.
What do you look for in a woman?
So she gotta be God fearing. You know, somebody who gonna love hard, somebody who gonna ride with you for life.
Mm.
You know, you serious about your walk. Whatever you do, everybody respect you. They see me, they see you coming through. They gonna respect both of us. So for you to have confidence,
Mm.
I love confidence.
Okay.
So that's what I love.
All right. Now, what are some deal breakers?
Deal breakers. Atheists.
Okay.
Somebody who don't believe in God. Uh, you smoking weed all day. You know, that's probably my two deal breakers.
Okay.
Everything else is dealable. It's
Okay.
workable.
Negotiable.
Yeah, it's enough. It's
All
negotiable.
right. So we haven't got any pop balloons yet. So
Okay.
I
All
am
right.
gonna go ahead and actually hand you a pig.
Okay.
They seem to feel him. He's well dressed. I mean, for me, it's a little bit over the top. Like he was too well dressed for me, for my taste. Maybe because the blazer is a little bit too out there for me, for my style. I'd rather plain. But so far they kind of seem to like him. So let's see if he can ask a good question.
And we only have 6 ladies today, so let's start off with popping 2 balloons.
We gotta go two.
2 balloons.
My
Whenever
favorite
you're
number.
ready.
That's my favorite number.
Nice. Okay. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
All right.
Stuff, huh?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Didn't
Uh-oh.
pop. Okay, one more. All right. Let's start over here first then.
Okay.
All right. If we can have your name and age.
My name is Justine. I am 51 years old.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Justine, why was your balloon unpopped for him?
I just wanted to hear more about him,
Okay.
but I believe I probably would have popped it anyway.
Okay.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, she's salty. You believe you would have popped it anyway. Why didn't you pop it? So now because he has popped your balloon, now you believe he would have popped your balloon? You're salty because he doesn't want you. It is what it is.
Why would you have popped it?
Because again, the clothes situation is a little bit too tight, a
Okay.
little bit too much. hmm
All right.
All right.
Why'd you end up
All right, then you should have popped it right away. You should have popped your balloon the moment he came in because the fashion isn't your type, right?
popping her balloon?
Well, I like, it's just first appearance, probably because just a little bit, I'm not like BBL type dude, so
Oh,
that's
well,
probably
I never had a BBL.
okay.
Ooh, oh, this kind of looks like it's way too, I mean, you guys think this is natural? It seems way too out there. He might be right. I mean, he got her. He got her good. Ooh, look at Arlette's face. Arlette is like, they got it. They got you. They got you. Look at this girl's face. This one is also like, oh my god. She has a BBL. Yeah, this might be a BBL. Look at the look on her face. This might be a BBL for real. Shit.
Okay. No worries.
It's
Ooh,
okay.
I assumed.
Okay. Well,
damn.
thank you. Let's go over here. Okay, your name and age.
Hello, I'm Lene and I'm 40.
All right. Lene, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just waiting to hear more, a little bit about him. Initially, I was going to pop just off of physical attraction, but I figured let's hear him out and see what he had to offer. But he popped me, which is okay.
All right. So why did we end up popping her balloon?
So I'm a kisser,
Okay.
and I probably thought, the braces would have like gotten away, but that's like the only way.
Okay.
That's crazy. I don't believe him. Because if she had braces, but it was Rihanna or, Beyonce and she had braces, he wouldn't say that kind of shit. So I don't believe him. I think that was a very kind way of saying she's ugly. If we're gonna be honest, I think that's what he wanted to say, but he used the braces as an excuse.
Only reason.
Do the braces get in the way?
They've not been a problem so far.
Okay.
All right,
Cool.
thank you. All right, we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask these 4 ladies a question.
So, first question. What do you think about cohabitation?
Cohabitation. Okay. We'll start here. Name and age, and what do you think about cohabitation?
My name is Sohair, and I'm 38.
Mhm.
I like my own space. So maybe like towards the end, we about to get married, but I don't need nobody to live with me
Yeah.
off the beginning. So,
Okay,
yeah.
like that.
Yep.
All right.
Good answer.
Let's go down here. Your name and age, and how do you feel about cohabitation?
I'm Neek and I am 40 and I have 3 roommates who don't pay rent right now. So,
That ain't good.
mm, you know, it's the way of the world. Sometimes it happens like that. So
Right.
I'm going to agree with my lady over here. And until we get to a space
Of course.
of commitment,
Mhm.
I'm good.
Okay, good answer. You got a good answer too.
Let's go over here. Name and age, and how do you feel about cohabitation?
My name is Maya. I'm 42. I don't believe in cohabitation unless I am married to the man.
Okay.
She got a point. I personally don't believe people should do that unless they're really trying to save money. Maybe they have a business together, they're trying to save money, or maybe they get engaged and they are seriously working and planning to get married. But if it's just because we're in a relationship, let's live together. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good answer. I like that.
Your name and age, and how do you feel about cohabitation?
My name is Sharon. I am 47 years old, and I have to agree with Maya. I do not believe in it unless we are married.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good answer.
Thank you.
You guys all gave the good answers. Those are good answers.
All right. So let's go ahead and have you pop one of their balloons.
Another one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Probably go over here.
All right. So why was your balloon unpopped for him?
Just want to hear him out
Okay.
and hear more.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's someone that's your type?
With the club, probably not.
You're
Probably
trying to be
not.
inside a
With a club, like he likes to go to the club.
little
Yes,
more.
I'm a homebody, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries.
You know, I don't mix the church and the club. Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually when they get older, then they become church girls, you know. They don't go to the club anymore after they get it out of their system. It is what it is.
So why did we end up popping her balloon?
Well, just to respond to that, they do have Christian clubs.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
Right.
Miami?
Yes. Gotta
Okay.
come to Miami.
All right.
Gotta come to Miami.
All right.
Come to Miami. So it just brought back memories. Like my ex used to like wear red all the time. Like, and I'm like, damn, like, you know. And the ex was like a bad memory, you know, and you don't want to have no memories of the bad ex, but you know, it's just the color, like I don't know, like even
Why do people do this? Some women do this too. Oh, he looked like my ex. Oh, he reminded me of my ex. People, if you don't find the person attractive, just say that. Do not use your ex as an excuse to pop someone's balloon because it comes off as you still traumatized or you still miss your ex or something. But don't use your ex as an excuse to not be with someone else. Just say you don't find them attractive, as simple as that. But when you bring your ex into the situation, it just screams trauma. It just screams you still want your ex.
Your new girl can never wear red.
yeah, she can wear red,
See?
but not all the time, you know.
Who
That's
read
just
all
what
the
it was.
time?
That's crazy.
There's still some trauma there. It's okay.
Exactly.
It's okay. Sorry to
There's
hear
trauma.
that.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that, sir.
it's all good.
Go
I gotta
over
be
here.
honest.
We got a pop balloon. Why did we end up popping our balloon?
I love red.
As you can tell, I love red. So unfortunately, I don't want to traumatize you in red because red is
Yeah.
definitely a color that I love.
Okay.
So I
No
do
worries.
apologize for that. But you are
Actu-
very handsome.
Thank you.
You're
Actually,
very
black is
welcome.
my favorite color.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Noted. Yeah, the red.
Cool.
The
No
red is
worries.
definitely, yeah, I love red.
Okay.
So is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she would. Yeah, she'll look like a wifey.
Thank you. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
probably married.
Thank
Yeah.
you very much. Very much
Yeah.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Hit him back.
Yeah, bro. That like never use your ex. The only time you can bring up your ex if a woman asks, and even then you cannot you cannot say nothing negative, and then it's something like you pretty much have to. If she's like, "Hey, how was your last relationship?" You gotta say something. Oh, it didn't work out or something. But don't you can't even talk bad about your ex because the moment you do that, it just screams trauma, like the woman says. But it's also just screams you have not moved on yet. So most women are not going to do with that. Matter of fact, vice versa. Like no man wants to be with a woman who's always talking bad about their ex-boyfriend or ex-husband. You know, it just screams trauma because everything that happens, everything bad that happens, it's the woman may bring the trauma to the man. It's not. It's just not good.
Okay, and we did get a pop. It was you, right? Okay, I'm like, where are we? So why gender pop in your balloon?
It was the red. I love red.
Does everybody
I
love red? Everybody
so I'm
love
sorry.
red. Oh my gosh.
So
Okay.
if I wear red, I don't want you thinking,
About his
of
ex.
somebody in the past. The
Yeah.
past is in the past. We moved on.
That's
Okay.
fair.
So, I'm
No
sorry,
worries.
friend.
All right. So before that, you did have it unpopped. Why so?
I just want to hear what he was talking about. Yeah, that's it.
So is he your type?
Kinda. The pants a little tight, but we can work. We can go shopping. We can work with the pants.
Okay. We can get it together.
So you can change.
I like that though. You know, because some women pop on men because their shoes, their pants. But if you find him physically attractive, you can ask him, "Are you willing to do you change your fashion around? Do you always wear tight pants?" And then you see what he says, because pants can be changed. You know, fashion can be changed. Height cannot be changed. Being bald cannot be changed. Things like that. So I like the fact that she acknowledged that the pants are tight, but they can always work on it. Shout out to her.
That. But yeah.
We'll get it together.
No, is she someone that you'd approach? Is she your
Yeah,
type?
she would. I like her height. You know, I like
Thank you.
people with it's my height. She could pass. She could get it.
So we do still have one unpopped balloon. Let's head on over there. Any questions for each other?
She's gonna pop too.
Do you have any questions for me?
You have kids?
I have 3 roommates who do not pay rent.
Oh, those were the kids. Those are the roommates. Okay. So what do you think about marriage?
I think that to the right individual who is aligned with what I'm doing, because I got questions,
Mhm.
it's going to happen one day.
One day.
I'm gonna be honest. That screams masculine. It should be to the right individual with whom our goals align. It shouldn't. But she literally just told him right there. I don't know if you guys caught that. She just told him it's about me, 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 me. Because she said with whom, if he aligns with my goals, instead of if our goals align. So for me, it screams selfish, masculine. Call it whatever you want. For me, that's a red flag.
Okay. I got the same thoughts. It's gonna happen one day. Just gotta pray. Let it happen one day. Yeah, you're beautiful.
I thank you.
You
She's
are.
gonna
I'm
pop.
glad you noticed.
See, she's full of herself. Like the that's not even witty. That's very arrogant to me, the way she's responding. How about thank you? That's it. Why do you have to say thank you? I'm glad you noticed. To me, no, I wouldn't deal with that. Like I told you, she's selfish. She feels like the world revolves around her. That's what I literally just said when she talked about the whole marriage thing.
You ever been to Miami?
I have. I have family in Miami.
You like it?
I love Miami.
Okay. I think you should come back.
She's gonna pop.
Is that a question?
That wasn't a question. See what I'm telling you? She's playing with him. She's too masculine for him. He's not gonna be able to handle her because he literally just made a statement. I think you should come back. And then she's like, "Is that no? It's not. It's a statement. You can either say I'm gonna come back or not." Yeah, don't do it, bro.
the next question.
I think he's inviting you over to Miami.
Come on over to Miami. Would you like coming to Miami with me
I would
sometime?
like to come to Miami. Do I still get to come if I pop?
Okay.
Told you she was gonna pop a balloon.
Why would you want to pop?
To be completely honest, I'm at a space right now where I don't know if what I'm doing aligns with what you're doing.
Okay.
I am a believer. I'm extremely spiritual, but I be outside
Okay.
a lot.
Ladies, what does this? It seems like every woman these days is spiritual. What does that mean? What does being spiritual mean? It's the same trend as traveling. So now we have these trends. I don't know if they're social media trends. I don't know if they're talking points. I don't know if it's like spiritual, traveling. What does that mean? Do you believe in God? Yes or no? How do you practice that? Because saying you're spiritual, what does that, you could believe in bad spirits. Is that what it means? Because they're good and bad spirits, right? So what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything.
You be outside.
A lot. And
Yeah.
the clubs that I go to aren't always Christian.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'll be outside too. I'll be outside. You know. I think we got that in common. We both be outside.
Don't do it,
But like I
bro.
said, I'll mix it up. You know, I'm not too heavy on this side or too heavy on that side. I'm spontaneous. Yeah, I'm spontaneous. Yeah. That's cool. I like that. Good answer.
Bro, don't do it. You can literally tell she's a red flag walking, but because she looks good or light skinned, you are literally begging right now. I can see him begging. She already told you she wants to pop, but you're begging for her not to pop. Don't do it. Don't fight with God. Please let her pop the balloon.
Answer.
Did you want to ask him more questions before you pop?
thinking
Go
about
ahead,
it,
think
but
about
No,
it. Think about
no, just let her pop.
sorry.
All right, no worries. No worries.
She's a red
Thank
flag.
So I feel like you were feeling her, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Is she someone that is your type?
Yeah, she my type. I like to hike. You know, I'm a hike guy.
Okay.
Yeah. No worries.
Look at the way she's staring at him. She's looking down on him. He might be taller, she may be in heels, but she's looking down on him like he's not her speed. Which I mean, she said that, but she's not even an inch attracted to him. Look at the way she's looking at him. She's looking at him with disgust. Look at the smirk. Look at the way this one is smiling and the way Arlette is smiling. Look at the way she's looking at him. She doesn't like him at all. But he's begging, man. This is why I do these videos, so you guys can see how people interact with each other, and you can pick up on these cues if you ever be in this situation, both men and women.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that's all the balloons popped, but we thank you for coming
Thank you.
on. Give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic. Thank you so much.
Damn, this was tough to watch.